A man in a black car is circling your home every night. The truth behind it will leave you. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you. And before you even dare to blink or scroll, hear this with the seriousness of a heartbeat that is trying to warn you before it breaks. Every night, around the same hour, a man in a black car slows down near your home, almost as if he's counting the seconds, memorizing the lights, tracing the shadows on your walls. You felt it, those strange chills at random hours, that moment when you looked at your window and sensed that someone out there was thinking about you intensely. You're not imagining it. That presence, that silence, that slow-moving black car, it's not random. It's not accidental. And it's definitely not harmless curiosity. There is a story hidden in those tires, a revelation sleeping under those tinted windows, and the truth behind it will leave you speechless. Amen. Blessing 111. But listen carefully, because what you think is fear right now might actually be destiny whispering your name. Each night the car circles your home, the man inside isn't watching you with cold intentions, he's fighting something inside himself. Something he's been carrying for months. He doesn't know whether to approach you or keep his distance. He doesn't know whether revealing the truth will protect you, or destroy everything you believe about your past, your connections, your relationships, your forgotten history. The universe has been trying to send you signs, your sudden headaches, your restless sleep, your gut telling you to check outside without knowing why. These weren't random. These were warnings preparing you for the moment when everything you think you know will flip. Amen. Blessing 222. And here's where it gets even more intense. The man in that black car is not a stranger. He is someone whose name you've heard before, someone whose energy once brushed against yours but never fully revealed its identity. He carries a secret that involves you deeply, a truth that has been buried under layers of silence, pride, guilt, and fate. He circles your home every night because he's waiting for the right moment, the moment when he believes you'll be strong enough to hear why he's returned, why he's watching, why he's been unable to walk away. The truth he carries is so heavy, so life-altering, that when it finally reaches you, your world will never look the same again. Amen. Blessing 333. My beloved child. Before you go any further, take a deep breath, because from this point on, every single word is going to feel heavier, sharper, and more urgent than the last. Something huge is waiting for you. And if you are here, listening, it means destiny has officially chosen to reveal the truth piece by piece. The man in the black car didn't start circling your home randomly. It began on the same day you felt that strange pressure in the air, that unexplainable shift around you, that whisper in your intuition telling you that your life was about to change. He's been watching from the shadows, not to threaten you but to protect a truth that's been kept from you for far too long. And now, before this revelation reaches you fully, pause for a second and share this message with someone who needs to understand how destiny works, because what is coming in the next moments has the power to save someone from a life-altering mistake. Amen. Blessing 444. A new chapter of this mystery is unfolding, and you deserve to know just how close this man is to breaking. Every night, when he circles your home, he rehearses something, words he's terrified to say out loud. He's gripping the steering wheel so tightly his knuckles turn white. His heart races every time he passes your window. He's afraid, but not of you. He's afraid of what will happen the moment he steps out of that car and speaks the truth he's been carrying. This truth was never meant for public ears. It was meant only for you. And the universe has pushed him to the edge, because if he waits even a day longer, everything that ties him to you will collapse. Before I reveal the next layer of truth, comment Amen if your spirit is ready, because once you accept this energy, the path ahead becomes unstoppable. Amen. Blessing 555. Now listen closely, because this part will send a shock through your chest. The reason this man is circling your home is not because of danger, but because someone else has been searching for you too. Someone who should never get close to your truth. Someone who knows a secret about your past, your family, and your identity, something that could ruin everything if it falls into the wrong hands. The man in the black car knows this. He's not circling your home out of obsession. He is circling because he's being forced to choose the moment to intervene before someone else does. He has been carrying a message that was never meant to be delayed. A message that your heart will feel before your mind understands. And the reason he hasn't approached yet is because your destiny is aligning, testing your strength, preparing you for the moment when his words will rewrite your entire understanding of who you are. If your heart is beating fast right now, it's because your soul recognizes the truth before your mind does. Amen. Blessing 666. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you. And now the truth begins to sharpen, like a shadow stepping out of the dark. The man in the black car is no longer just circling, he's hesitating at the edges of your destiny, standing at the border between your past and the future that is about to crash into your life. Every night he drives by, he whispers something under his breath, a name. A name connected to you. A name he's terrified to say out loud because he knows the moment it reaches your ears, everything changes. Your memories, your assumptions, your relationships, nothing will remain untouched. The truth he carries isn't small. It isn't gentle. It's powerful enough to shake the walls of your very identity. Amen. Blessing 777. But here's the part that will leave you breathless. He didn't come alone. There is someone advising him, someone who told him not to reveal everything at once. Someone who knows you personally, someone whose connection to your life is far deeper than you realize. This advisor believes you're not ready, thinks the truth will overwhelm you, thinks you'll break. But the man in the black car disagrees. He's been fighting this invisible force, arguing with destiny itself because he feels your strength. He sees your resilience. He knows you're no longer the person you used to be. He circles your home because he's waiting for that one sign, the moment your energy shifts and tells him, now. Reveal it now. And my beloved child, that moment is getting dangerously close. Amen. Blessing 888. And now, the most shocking layer, the part he fears will crush his world if he gets it wrong. The reason he's circling your home is not just because he knows something about your past, but because your future is tied directly to his actions. If he speaks too soon, you might reject what he has to say. If he waits too long, someone else might reach you first, the person who wants to twist the truth, control the narrative, and use your story against you. This is why the black car returns every night with the same silent desperation. He's not just watching your home. He's guarding something inside you that you haven't discovered yet. And the moment he steps out of that car, the truth that falls from his lips will not just shock you, it will mark the beginning of a transformation you never expected. Amen. Blessing 999. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is the moment where truth stops whispering and begins pounding on your door. Tonight, as the clock moves toward that familiar hour, the man in the black car is shaking, because he knows the time for silence is over. His hands keep hovering over his phone, over the door handle, over the steering wheel, unable to choose which path will change your life the least. He has replayed this moment in his head thousands of times, imagining how you will react, how your face will shift when he finally speaks the truth. Before you move ahead, share this message with someone who needs to understand how fate circles them too, because what you're about to hear will feel like destiny gently grabbing your shoulders and turning you toward the truth you've been avoiding. Amen. Blessing 1111. And now comes the part he has feared more than anything else, the part that connects you, him, and a secret that was buried years ago. His nightly visits are not surveillance, they are a countdown. Someone recently contacted him. Someone who knows you both. Someone who warned him that if he doesn't reveal the truth soon, another force will reach you first, and twist everything. That's why last night he almost stepped out of the car. That's why he hasn't been sleeping. That's why he keeps circling, because the truth inside him is burning through the ribs that are barely holding it back. And before you continue, comment, Amen, so your energy aligns with the protection that's rising around you, because the next words are going to cut through every illusion you've been living under. Amen. Blessing 1212. Here is the revelation he's been caging behind trembling lips. The truth he carries is not about something he saw, it's about something he knows. Something that was hidden from you by people you trusted. Something that involves your name, your past, and a decision made long before you understood how deeply it affected your life. He circles your home because he's terrified you'll discover this truth from someone who wants to destroy the meaning behind it. He circles your home because the moment he tells you, your past will snap open like a vault and release answers you never imagined were connected to you. And he circles your home because the truth he carries is tied directly to the person you will become next. The moment he steps out of that car, your destiny will shift so fast that your breath won't be able to keep up. Amen. Blessing 1313. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you. And now the air around your story thickens, heavy, electric, trembling with a truth that refuses to stay silent any longer. Tonight, the man in the black car doesn't just circle, he slows down more than ever before. He leans closer to the window, his heartbeat thundering so loudly it feels like it could crack the silence surrounding your home. Because this is the night he realizes he cannot hold the truth inside him anymore. The weight is suffocating him. The secret is poisoning every breath he takes. And the fear of losing his last chance to protect you is eating him alive. Amen. Blessing 1414. But before he approaches you, before he steps out of the darkness, destiny wants you to understand the real reason he's been circling. It's not obsession. It's not coincidence. And it's not fear of you. It's fear for you. He recently received information, a message that shook him so violently he had to sit inside his car for nearly an hour just to steady his breathing. There is someone whose presence you never questioned, who has been hiding something critical from you. Someone close enough to your life that their betrayal would feel like a knife slipping between the ribs. This person doesn't want you to know the truth. They don't want the man in the black car to reach you. They don't want you to discover what was done behind your back. And if the truth comes out, their entire world will crumble. Amen. Blessing 15:15. Here's the part that will send a chill straight through your soul. The man in the black car has proof. He has something, an object, a message, a document, a detail, that ties your destiny to a truth you were never meant to find. He's been protecting it like his life depends on it. Because it does. And the reason he circles your home every night is because he's trying to gather the courage to hand it to you before someone else destroys it forever. He knows that once you see what he's been holding, every unanswered question in your life will finally make sense. The moments that felt strange. The coincidences that felt too sharp. The people who distanced themselves suddenly. The emotions you couldn't explain. Everything is connected, and that truth is about to hit you like a storm that doesn't ask permission before it arrives. Amen. Blessing 16:16. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you. And now the truth begins tightening around your reality like a thread pulling everything into focus. Tonight, as the man in the black car approaches your street, his breathing grows uneven, not because he's afraid of being seen, but because he knows the moment he reveals the truth, there will be no way to rewind destiny. His hands tremble on the steering wheel. His eyes keep darting toward your window. He knows what he carries will not just shock you, it will rearrange every belief you've held about the people around you. The weight of what he must confess is almost unbearable. Yet he knows he cannot turn back now, not when the universe is pushing him directly toward the moment everything will be exposed. Amen. Blessing 17:17. There's something you must understand before the truth reaches you fully. The man in the black car didn't choose this burden. It was forced onto him. Someone who once stood extremely close to your life, confided in him years ago, believing you would never uncover the truth. This person trusted him to keep the secret buried forever. But now, that secret has become a ticking clock. And the man in the black car has realized that if he does not tell you first, someone else will twist the truth and weaponize it against you. That is why he circles your home every night with the same silent urgency. He is not watching you, he is safeguarding the final moment before your awakening. Amen. Blessing 18:18. And here is the part that changes everything. The truth he carries is not just about your past, it's about your identity. There is something about who you are, something powerful, something rare, something that someone tried to hide from you for reasons you will soon understand. The man in the black car has been holding a piece of information that was meant to reach you long ago, a message that explains why certain people acted strangely around you, why certain events in your life felt orchestrated, why you always sensed a shadow moving just out of sight. He circles your home every night because he knows once he steps out of that car and hands you what he's been protecting, your life will split into two eras, before the truth, and after the truth. Amen. Blessing 19:19. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you. And now the tension surrounding your destiny is reaching its sharpest point. Tonight, the man in the black car doesn't just circle, he stops. Right across from your home. His headlights dim slightly, his engine hums low, and for the first time, he lets himself feel the full gravity of what he is about to do. His pulse is racing. His throat is tight. His fingers tremble as they hover over the door handle. Because the truth he carries is not only dangerous to reveal, it is dangerous to keep hidden. He knows your life is standing at a doorway, and the moment he steps out of the car, that doorway will burst open. Amen. Blessing 2020. But before he takes that step, destiny forces him to remember the moment everything changed. The day he was given the secret that now binds him to you. He didn't expect it. He didn't want it. He didn't even believe it at first. But when he saw the proof, when he realized what had been done behind your back, what had been stolen from you, what had been hidden under layers of manipulation, his entire world tilted. Someone you trusted once made a decision that altered the course of your life. Someone believed you should never know the truth. Someone thought you were too young, too emotional, too unaware to handle what was rightfully yours. And the man in the black car has been carrying the guilt of knowing this for far too long. Amen. Blessing 2121. And now, the most spine-chilling piece of the truth begins to surface. The secret he carries is not something simple, not something small, not something you can ignore. It is a revelation tied directly to your future, your relationships, your choices, your strength, your destiny. It explains why certain people feared your potential, why others kept you close, why some disappeared suddenly, why your intuition has been restless for weeks. The man in the black car knows that once this truth reaches you, your entire reality will shift. You will see people differently. You will understand your past with painful clarity. You will recognize who was protecting you, and who was benefiting from your silence. That is why he circles with such anxiety. That is why he stops tonight with such trembling resolve. Because the next time he moves, he will be walking straight toward your door, carrying a truth powerful enough to rewrite the story of your life. Amen. Blessing 2222. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you. And tonight, destiny tightens its grip around the moment you've been unknowingly walking toward. The man in the black car sits there, frozen, staring at your home with eyes full of fire and fear. This is the first night he doesn't circle. He doesn't pull away. He doesn't hesitate. His breathing grows heavy, his thoughts collide, and a storm begins inside him, because he knows the moment he steps out, the truth he has guarded for years will finally collide with your reality. The truth is no longer patient. It's pushing against his ribs, demanding to be released. Amen. Blessing 2323. Inside that car sits a piece of your story that was stolen, something you were meant to know long ago, something someone hid to protect themselves, not you. And tonight, that hidden past is burning through the darkness. He looks down at the object he has kept locked away for so long. It shakes in his hand because he knows once he hands it to you, the puzzle pieces that never made sense in your life will snap together instantly. The strange dreams, the sudden intuition, the shifts in your energy, the people who pulled away, the moments that felt too perfectly timed, all of them were part of a truth that was trying to reach you. And tonight, destiny has run out of patience. Amen. Blessing 24:24. And now comes the part that will shock your spirit, the moment he realizes he is not the only one watching your home tonight. He senses another presence. Another intention. Another pair of eyes hiding in the darkness. Someone who does not want this truth coming to you. Someone who has everything to lose if you learn what was kept from you. His heartbeat spikes, his chest tightens, and he realizes this is no longer just about delivering a message, this is about getting to you before someone else does. The truth inside that black car is powerful enough to expose everything. The man knows he must act now, because if he doesn't step toward your door tonight, someone else will step toward your life with a lie. Amen. Blessing 25:25. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you. And now the tension gripping the night becomes so sharp you could almost hear it crack. The man in the black car finally steps out. The door closes softly, too softly for someone holding a truth this heavy. His feet touch the ground like he's walking into fate itself. His eyes stay fixed on your home, and every step he takes feels like a confession he has been avoiding for years. He clutches the object in his hand, the one tied directly to your past, your identity, your destiny, and his fingers tighten around it as if letting go would shatter everything. He knows that once he reaches your doorstep, the veil that has protected you for so long will finally fall. Amen. Blessing 26:26. But then, everything shifts. A movement in the shadows. A presence he hoped would never show itself. Tonight, the person who doesn't want you to receive the truth finally emerges, not physically, but through a sign only he understands. A flicker of light. A subtle sound. A signal he has been watching for. His heart stops for a moment. Because he realizes, you are running out of time. The truth he carries is not just urgent, it is being hunted. Someone wants it buried. Someone wants you unaware. Someone wants to rewrite the narrative before it reaches you. And the man in the black car knows that if he hesitates even a second longer, the story will slip into the wrong hands. Amen. Blessing 27:27. He steps closer, 3 more steps toward your door. His breath forms clouds in the darkness. His pulse roars in his ears. He whispers a name under his breath, your name. It's not just a whisper, it's a plea. His entire soul is shaking because he knows what he's about to reveal will not just open your eyes, it will expose the truth about why your life has felt watched, guided, interrupted, redirected. You were never walking alone. You were being circled because destiny has been trying to reach you. And now, the man in the black car stands inches from finally placing the missing piece of your life into your hands. One more step, one more breath, one more moment before everything changes. Amen. Blessing 28:28. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you. And this is the moment where the night holds its breath, because the man in the black car now stands at the edge of your destiny. He is no longer circling. No longer watching from afar. The truth he carries is pounding inside his chest so violently he feels like it might rip through him before he reaches your door. His hand tightens around that object, your object, the one that was taken from you, hidden from you, protected from you for reasons you were never told. Every step he takes feels like a collision between past and future, between the life you've known and the life you're about to discover. Amen. Blessing 29:29. He raises his hand to knock. But then, the world shifts. A shadow crosses the corner of your street. A presence he has been dreading finally steps into the silence. His heart drops. Because the one thing he feared most is happening right now. Someone else is here. Someone who has been trying to stop this truth from reaching you. Someone who knows exactly what's in his hand. Someone with everything to lose if you finally discover what was taken from your life. The man in the black car stiffens. He doesn't turn around, he can't. If he looks back, he knows fear will swallow him whole. Instead, he flashes his eyes toward your window for just a second, silently begging the universe to give him courage. He whispers under his breath, "Not tonight, please not tonight." Because he knows the truth he carries could start a war between destiny and deception. Amen. Blessing 30:30. And then, a sound. Soft, distant, but threatening. He knows that sound. It's the signal that the one who betrayed you, the one who manipulated your story, the one who made decisions about your life without your permission, is closing in. The man's pulse explodes with urgency. This is no longer about timing, it's about protection. He realizes he cannot hand you the truth at the door. Not with danger this close. Not with eyes watching from the shadows. Not with the past trying to rewrite itself one last time before you awaken. So he makes a sudden decision. One that even destiny didn't expect. Instead of knocking, he steps back into the darkness, clutching the truth tighter, shielding it with his own body, determined to reach you, but only when he can do it safely. Because the truth he carries is not just a secret. It is a weapon meant to free you. And tonight, he nearly risked everything to deliver it. But the danger around you surged too fast. He retreats, but only for now. Because he knows something undeniable. He must give you the truth before the wrong person reaches you with a lie. Amen. Blessing 31:31.